What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Sequence. I'm your host, Trevor Plouffe, and today, from the JOMBOY Media Studios in the Bronx, New York, we're going to be talking about pitch sequencing. Yes, the name of the show is Sequence. Yes, we're going to be talking about sequencing on this very episode. The at-bat that we'll be going over is the Gerrit Cole versus Xander Bogaerts at-bat in the first inning of the AL wild card. If you're watching this show, chances are you probably already know the outcome, but that's okay. I want to talk about how we got to the outcome. Gerrit Cole, a guy who was very reliant on his fastball. Why did he change things up in this at-bat? Well, we're going to talk about it and break it all down for you. You guys know the drill. First, we got an ad right here, and I'll catch you on the flip side for the vid. This episode is brought to you by Roman. Go to getroman.com/sequence, and you'll get $15 off your first month. Look, nobody is perfect. Some people get up to the plate with bases loaded, and they don't come through. They strike out. I've been there. Golfers, you get over a putt 3 feet away. You miss it. Nobody's perfect. If you feel like you're coming up short in the bedroom, it is okay. With Roman, you can get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for your ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your home. A U.S. licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find a great treatment plan. Go to getroman.com/sequence right now to complete that online visit. If the doctor decides it's appropriate, it'll ship to your house free 2-day shipping. Go to getroman.com/sequence now for $15 off your first month. It's the straightforward way to take care of your ED. Do it, people. Get back to being you. getroman.com/sequence. $15 off your first treatment. Back to the vid. All right, we got the video set up right here for you. A couple things I want to set up before we get into it. This is the first inning, but we've already seen Cole a little scared to throw his heater, maybe not scared to throw, but he doesn't have necessarily good control of it over it. And he had another right-handed batter with Kike, who he started off with breaking balls, and that kind of seemed to be his MO. So we'll get into the at-bat here, keeping that in mind. He steps up. Remember, he's got Higgy catching him, so that's important. I think catchers, a lot of the times with a pitcher, it's a different ball game between catchers. That's why he has Higgy calling the game for him instead of Gary. I don't like it, but that's just kind of the way it is. So it might differ between how he pitches with sequencing with Gary and Higgy. Higgy right here opts for that off-speed pitch, first pitch, and just pulls it a little bit. That was an easy one for Zan, the man, right there to take. It was never really a strike, which is tough because right there, you're looking for not necessarily a get me over, but something in the zone. So this one just starts away, he pulls it. It's never even an offer by Zan, and that's tough. So you get the 1-0 with the slider. I always love for pitchers to come back with that same pitch, or at least an off-speed pitch, instead of going right to a heater down and away. That's typically what you'd see, but if you're trying to have good sequencing, you can play right back to that off-speed pitch, especially, you've thrown one, and yeah, he pulled that one, but now he has a feel for it, so go back to the off-speed pitch. I think that's definitely the play here. Showing a little bit of Bogaerts' stats here. He's definitely cooled off in the second half. Not as much power, RBIs are down. Obviously, a little bit less games there, but he's still a very, very scary hitter. And he's spitting. And he's ready, and here comes that 1-0 pitch, and this is nice from Cole right here. He says, I feel it. Bam. Almost kind of what he was trying to do with the first pitch there. Little get-me-over slide ball. And it almost looked like Bogaerts was auto-taking here, but still like a really good pitch, and apologize for my slow rewinding here. This is where you want the first one to come out. Instead of yanking it, it's on that good path there. And Zan gave a little to it, but a lot of times you just do that, and he might have been auto-taken there. I don't know why he'd be auto-taken. Maybe he saw that really early. But now during the live stream, we were talking about this. I don't know if Dan's going to clip this in or not. Maybe you should. Honestly, this is a spot to triple up on it. If you are going to triple up on a pitch, you can do it here.
In my head, I knew what I was saying.
Yeah, he tripled up, see?
Oh.
Now you got to change it up. He's seen too many. He can't just give it away for the rest of the game. So he's gonna try to make a good, like, well spotted heater. I said, you know, if there is a time to triple up, it's now. You threw the first off-speed pitch way away, then you got the feel for it on the 1-0, so now you're back 1-1. You don't want to go 3 times in a row a lot of the time. But after getting that feel back 1-1, go right back to it. That's what I was saying. I said you can triple up here because a hitter, you know, when you're in the box, the guy throws one for a strike there, 2 in a row, you're like, he's going to give me that heater away, and you're kind of geared up for that. So I think as a pitcher, it's a good spot to mix it up here and go 3 in a row. We'll see if Cole actually does that, because that's a little bit out of the box, especially for a guy like Cole who has a great fastball. 1-1 here, and he does it. He doesn't get the pitch, but I think it was an excellent pitch. And I think that's going to be a theme here. I think Cole makes some pretty good decisions, but just doesn't get it. I don't know what I was just doing there. They're showing the 3D box here, and he misses by just that much. Now we have the decision to make. 2-1 here, 3 in a row. You got, I think it was a curveball first pitch at 84, then 2 sliders. Certainly feeling the slider. Those were 2 really good ones. That one just missed. But not many people go back to back to back to back. Especially, like I said, a guy like Cole with his heater. So if you're Bogaerts, it's 2-1. You're saying, dude, this guy's going to give me a heater. Yes, does he have another pitch, a changeup? Yeah, but we're not even thinking about that pitch right now. I'm sitting dead red to the heater. And you know what? If he throws me another slide ball, you tip the cap. This is when you kind of go into ambush mode. 3 in a row, give me my pitch now. And I know that's what Bogaerts is thinking. Here's the cat and mouse, though. Higgy knows that's what Bogaerts is thinking. Cole knows that's what Bogaerts is thinking. So, you know, what are they going to do? I think you have a couple options here. I think a really well-placed fastball is good because you're getting Xander in swing mode now. He knows a heater's coming, or he thinks a heater's coming. And when a guy gets that way at the plate, you can have him expand the zone. So to say if Cole wanted to go like, here's great, you might not even get a swing at that. This is kind of where I would go now, where it looks really good to the hitter, but man, go ahead and try to get to that pitch at 98. It's very difficult, and you really, really got to cheat to it. So I think these are the quadrants that I would look to in this situation. This is the common one down here, because it's tough to do anything with that pitch. But this is the new age one where I think would work a lot better, where it really opens the hitter's eyes up. But then you end up swinging at a bad pitch out of the zone and jamming yourself or whatever it is. But he doesn't do it with the heater. He comes back with the changeup, and Bogaerts makes him pay. 2-0 in Fenway. Let's go back to the pitch. You can't do this. That is not a quadrant you can miss in. And he goes changeup here. The thing with Cole's changeup is it's 89 miles an hour. So yeah, he's got 96, 98 in the tank. You know, I know he hits 100, but 90 is still a pretty, you know, the similar cadence that you need to get into as a hitter for those four-seam fastballs. And then you couple that with the placement of it. I actually don't think it's a bad call by Higgy and Cole here. If that ball is down, it's a different story. But that ball, there's very few big league hitters that are going to miss that ball, especially 4-hole hitters. And a guy like Bogaerts, he just makes him pay. And honestly, that was it. I never felt like the Yankees had a chance after this at bat. They never really got close again. Maybe the Stanton hit off the wall. You were feeling it, but you all know what happened at the end of that play. That dude's chugging a beer. Xander's pumped up. He's doing this. John Hancock in the back. Did he touch home? He touched home. They get the run. 108 miles an hour off the bat. 427. That's a bomb. Now they're going to show Doogie. popping up, but I want to get to the slow-mo. He went through the cart ride. All right, show me that slow-mo, baby, because it's a beautiful thing. Watch this. Cole, you can't do that. Hey, people watching that play baseball, that's where you want to get the barrel of the bat. That's the position you want. Still inside of this ball, hits the bottom part, going to create a massive backspin on this. Gone through it. Knew it. He's pumped up for the city. And that's it, man. Look, great at bat by Bogaerts to stay in there. Honestly, I think it wasn't even that bad for Cole. Just the location itself was really bad. And sometimes that's just the way the game is played. That's it for this week. Hope you guys had a great one. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you back on Tuesday for the next episode of Sequence. Peace.